What up, burnt ones? This is the Sunburnt podcast where we talk about comedy and tropical travel. To my right, as always, you know him from Netflix on the series Tires and his amazing stand-up special Move Closer. It's Chip Chantry.
And over here to my left is Mr. Thomas O'Brien, Emmy award-winning producer, writer, and my pal. Grab a float, put on your earphones, and drift away. Grab a Mai Tai.
Because it's great to be in the tropics with your boys.
Yes, I will be wearing the werewolf mask the entire time. I don't care if they're going to be scared. Yeah, I know it's a birthday party for 5-year-olds. They need to learn to face their Well, then you shouldn't have made me her godfather, Tina.
Hey, Chip. We already started rolling, bud.
Oh. Hey, we'll call you back. Hey, everybody.
What up, burnt ones? This is the Sunburnt podcast where we talk about comedy and tropical travel. And we've got a crazy episode for you. It's hot, Chip.
Scorching.
Here's what's coming up. Extending business trips for pleasure has a stupid name and is now a $685 billion industry.
I mean, stupid names and lots of money. That's where I'm at.
Solar curious travelers are about to experience a total eclipse of the wallet.
Solar Curious, also stupid name.
Well, it's all kind of stupid. We're having fun here. Expedia's 2026 Island Hotlist just dropped, and one country's popularity jumped 805%.
I love it. I can't even do that math.
And George Costanza still making moves in the Yankees front office in 2026.
All those years later.
The Trouble in Paradise hotline is open. You can leave us a voicemail at 310-845-6038. And it is also, for a short time, the Trouble in Thanksgiving hotline.
We are blowing a hole in one of America's oldest traditions, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving can be a great time. It can also be a complete disaster. We want to hear your stories. And then avoid this year's disaster. Hop on a plane, come out to Hawaii to see Chip Chantry's Thanksgiving in Paradise in Waikiki this Thanksgiving night. We already have a crew coming out. There's already some people coming. Join the crew. It's going to be the Thanksgiving that you will never forget.
It is time to get your buns on a plane and come to Hawaii for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We did it last year, had an amazing time with a bunch of people. This year, we already, numbers are trending stronger. We already got more people coming on board. We had to build it, Chip, and now people will come.
I think I want to write a movie about that.
It's a beach of dreams. Maybe we'll call it that.
Beach of Dreams, write that down.
All right, dude. It's time for an old-fashioned slather.
Let's get it going. Put on that Hawaiian Tropic. Feeling good. Slathering up.
It has been hot. I've been slathering a lot in my real life, personal life. Had to reapply twice playing pickleball this weekend, buddy.
How long were you out there for?
Only 2 hours, but it's that feeling, you feel it like you're just starting to lightly get crisp.
Every hour, got to reapply.
You got to reapply. So I reapplied, but I got that sting and you can see it. Daddy's a little sun-kissed. He's got a little red around the edges.
Just a little touch.
Even though I really lathered up, but the base tan's coming in good. We're here in July. We're feeling great. We hope you're feeling great because this is the Sunburnt podcast where we talk about comedy and tropical travel. If you think those two things should go together, stay tuned. Front desk.
Hi, this is Mr. Chantry in room 308. Could you please send up a locksmith?
Mr. Chantry, are you locking other guests into your hotel room again?
Yes.
And you're calling it an escape room?
Yes.
And do they have to solve X-rated clues before you can unlock the door?
Yes.
And did you lose your key again?
Yes.
We'll send somebody up. Chip!
Thomas.
Dude, episode 72 of the Sunburnt podcast. 119 days until Chip Chantry's Thanksgiving in Paradise. How we feeling, buddy?
That's double digits, baby. I mean, technically it's not double digits. It's triple digits, Thomas, but
there's 2 ones.
There's 2 ones which cancel each other out, so we're literally single digits days away from Chip Chantry's Thanksgiving in Paradise.
But it's not too late. We're only single digits if we do this specific math.
That's true.
Hit us with the pitch for Chip Chantry's Thanksgiving in Paradise.
Last year, Thomas dragged me out to Waikiki, Honolulu, for Thanksgiving. Me and the missus came out, and I performed at the Blue Note Jazz Club the night before Thanksgiving. Had a blast at the show. One of the most fun shows of 2025 for me. And then we just spent the week in Hawaii. My first time, my wife's first time. It was just an incredible life experience. And we are going back this year. This time, Thanksgiving night, Thursday, November 26th. I'm doing the Blue Note again, coming back, and we are spending the week in Hawaii. And I can't wait. We are 119 days away. And we're bringing some more people with us this year, and you can be a part of that.
Chip Chantry's Thanksgiving in Paradise. It's our favorite thing. It's the thing we're putting together, but it's also a whole week of just hanging out with the burnt ones. We're going to have beach hangs. We're going to be doing a 5K. We're going to be doing an excursion day where we do a couple of things if people want to join us.
We're going to be floating.
We're going to be doing all the floats. We are floating in the intro to this podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube or whatever, or listening to it, when we are doing the intro, we are floating in Waikiki on some little boats, having the time of our life. We did it right before last year's Thanksgiving, and that could be you.
I want to say this from somebody from the East Coast who, at the beginning, Thomas, this was like you had been to Hawaii many times. You really orchestrated the logistics of it, and I was kind of nervous, like going out there. Like, is my comedy going to play out there? Am I going to? Of course, I thought I was going to quote unquote enjoy Hawaii, because it's Hawaii, but it's like, okay, it's a beach. I can literally drive an hour to the beach here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I was like, let me go experience it. And like, it was literally life changing, and can't wait to get back. It's a completely different planet, like that. You feel like you're on, but it still feels homey at the same time, which is so weird. And it's there. There was like so many just moments where I was just like, this is the most relaxed I've ever felt.
Yeah.
And just the most beautiful things I've ever seen, the most fun I've ever had. So I want some new people. We already have some new people coming this year, but I want some even more people to like experience, because like I think you got to see it through me and my wife's eyes, because we're just like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And then now we're going to get to see it through other people's eyes, like how incredible it is out there. And it's like you have some time off for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Take a couple more days, and come on out, man. It's I'm psyched.
Tickets, by the way, BlueNoteHawaii.com or SunburntPodcast.com, and you can find the ticket section there. Those are the two places that we know of where you can get the tickets without going through resellers.
119 days. Talk to the boss. Get your time off. Make plans with the family. You're gonna see him at Christmas.
Yeah.
I love Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving at home, but this was one of the most memorable, beautiful Thanksgivings I've ever had. So come join us for that.
Come make some memories with us. But we're not talking about the future anymore, Chip. Right now, we're going to step into the present because it's time for a little Sunburnt News.
Sunburnt News.
All right, dude. First story. In 2009, someone invented a word for staying an extra day on a business trip. And fast forward to today, it is a $685 billion part of the world's economy, dude.
Explain what Bleisure is.
So Bleisure is when you go on a business trip and then extend it for a little bit of fun in the sun or a little bit of sightseeing.
Business, leisure. They say you can't mix business and pleasure. They say that.
Bleisure.
Business and leisure, a little different.
A little different.
Bring them together.
And Forbes projects it will be a $1.7 trillion portion of the economy by 2032. You know how we're always worried about what's going on in 2032, that nice, even, round number?
Absolutely. I talk about it all the time.
It's wildly popular. 83% of American business travelers now occasionally turn work trips into leisure trips per Skyscanner.
You're sort of there on the company's dime. They flew you down. Why not take an extra day? Maybe you're not going to see that part of the country or the world again. Go do it. I did it this past year. My wife and I did, I travel for comedy. We went to Portland, Maine, which we love. We love Portland. And I got to spend an extra few days in Portland, and then we went to Salem, Oregon. Got to see that. The witches.
That's the whole point of it. Like, why leave your house if you're not going to see something new and experience a little bit? Mm-hmm. If you can work a little bit of that magic into it, you got to do it.
Yep.
42% of people add 1 or 2 extra days to a trip. Mm-hmm. And nearly 40% of corporate travel buyers report business trips are getting longer.
Yeah.
So just, when all added in, like, almost 50% of these things are getting extended in perpetuity. Mm-hmm. We're not exactly following the Bleisure travel path. we've tried to mix them completely. There's no even word for it. We're doing tropical comedy shows and shooting podcasts in tropical locations.
I mean, you say there hasn't been a word, but traumcasting is what we're doing.
Other people have described it as trauma casting.
That is something very similar because I have a lot of demons inside of me.
Yeah, and we do cry a lot on the podcast for as much as we try and keep it fun and on the surface.
Crying on the beach is very cathartic, I think. Let the water go back to the ocean is what I like to say.
It's also the name of your first acoustic album.
Crying on the beach, of course it is. I remember driving home from somewhere. It was a long trip, maybe Buffalo, New York, many years ago. And coming, doing a week at Helium Buffalo. I think that's where I was. And I was so tired. I stopped at a Starbucks. I'm generally not a Starbucks guy.
Yeah, you're a Dunkin' man.
Yeah, but you got me into the Bucks when I was out in LA. Loved the Bucks during that time. But I stopped at the Bucks, and I was so tired that, again, this is 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I bought Eddie Vedder's Ukulele album. Like they had, remember they would have like Sarah McLachlan CDs and stuff like that, like right. And I was like, let me listen to that on the ride. And I was like, that's where Starbucks gets you. You're so tired.
Yeah.
You will literally buy anything that's sitting next to the chocolate covered almonds.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They had the market cornered. By the way, I'm basically off Bucks, Chip.
You're off the Bucks, huh?
I'm basically off the Bucks. They closed my neighborhood location.
No. So what are you doing now? What's your go-to? You're making it at home, right?
Well, I make it at home a lot. We've been doing a lot. We fly some beans in from the Honolulu coffee roasters, dude.
Oh, okay. By the way, let's talk about this real quickly. If we have not sold you on Chip Chantry's Thanksgiving in Paradise, let's say you're like, maybe the best cup of iced coffee you will ever have is literally next door to the Blue Note Jazz Club.
Yeah, at the Moana Surf Rider, there's a Honolulu coffee company. They're all over Waikiki.
Yeah.
But they have a Hawaiian latte, and they're just like it. I don't do it anywhere else, but it's just like it's just part of being there for me. It's like a lot of times my breakfast is a cookie, a little cookie, and a Hawaiian latte. My wife likes hers half sweet.
So does Kim. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, our huge sample size, 2 out of 2 ladies love their Hawaiian lattes half sweet. But
that's how they like their gentlemen, too.
Like a little salty.
But I did this at least 2 mornings, Thomas. At least 2 mornings where, like, you and I were going to go out to maybe, like, shoot some things or, we did the 5K or whatever. And so I went down to meet you because...
Yeah.
And so I would walk over to meet you, and I would stop at the, this is like 6:30, 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
I would stop at the coffee place, get my iced coffee and a little cookie, and I would sit under the banyan tree at the Moana and look at the ocean and have my coffee and eat my cookie and wait for you to come down. And it was like literally like the most peaceful thing I did in 2025.
It's an absolute dream.
Besides that coma I was in from April until July. Other than that, that was pretty restful.
You do talk about how peaceful that was, but you were screaming the whole time, Chip.
Yeah, they showed me videos from it.
Really
they showed me
upsetting
videos from it.
Yeah. Dude, one more thing, and I will say this: like, I try and take little pieces of good things and spread them throughout the years. Like, I try and keep connections. I buy fun socks. I'm that kind of guy. I'll put on a fun pair of socks to have something I don't want to do, or if I want to be reminded of a trip, I'll just pop them on and be like, I'll get through this hard thing. But in my phone, I have like alarms, and what I will do is I'll know what the alarm's for because it's set at a certain time, but I will keep a great alarm title from my past that makes me happy.
Oh, okay.
And my early one since November 2025, my early alarm, the earliest one I have to do if I have to wake up uncomfortably early, is meet Chip in front of the hotel for the 5K. That's it. Yeah, because
that was maybe my happiest moment was because it was my show was over. Like
because you just did it.
I did the B part of the Bleisure.
Yeah.
The business was over. And that next morning, I went down and just hung out literally on the beach, actually, for a few minutes.
Dude.
And just watched the sun sort of come up, watched Diamond Head.
Yeah.
And, man, What relaxing? Waiting for you to come downstairs and us running a 5K and winning a 5K. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
We won the 5K. Did we
won
not
the 5K.
say that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got
What
the
do we
medal
got?
to prove it.
There it is.
Uh-huh.
He's the big winner.
You can pop this.
He won the 5K. Look at him wearing that hardware. I love it.
All right.
Boom. Big winner in the house today.
Big winner.
And we're going to be doing the
Okay.
5K again, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, dude, we're going for it. You can also we have a blog where we update things that are happening in Waikiki around Thanksgiving, and the updated link for the blog sign or for the 5K signups already there, dude.
And where can people find that, Thomas?
www.sunburntpodcast.com. You scroll down to the bottom, you click on blog, and there'll be like all the 2026 stuff about individual restaurants is still rolling in if people want to take a look at that kind of stuff. But we've updated everything we can and kind of put placeholders for things that are still to come. So, dude, I don't know. I love working all this stuff. I spend so much time in my mind in Waikiki over Thanksgiving, and then all the other stuff. We're gonna add a couple more excursions. We're in the middle of Sunburnt news.
Let's do it.
I totally zigzagged. We're getting back to it.
Zagging.
Bleisure travel. Gen Z is really taking this to another level, though, dude. Gen Z, you know them. They're young guns.
Yeah.
The economists are saying they are absolutely screwed. There's no way that this economy is going to work out for them. So what they're doing is they're milking their employer's teat for every ounce. And 2/3 of Gen Z workers are doing bleisure travel.
Yep.
And 9 in 10 of them say business trips are a chance to elevate their lifestyle.
Yeah.
They're not getting the CEO perks package. It's just tough out there for them.
All of those billions of dollars, it's almost as big as the trend of blostitution, which is a mix of business, and I'm not sure what the other part was, but apparently that happens around the Super Bowl a lot, I guess. I don't know.
Probably involves professional football in some way.
My grandfather, actually, when he was in the armed services during the war, he had some bleisure time and found out I had an aunt and uncle that I never knew about. So
really?
So it's a win-win-win.
That's a win-win-win. Extra family members. It's a win-win-win, and unless you were cheated on when he was at sea. This is fun, Chip. Do you want to guess the top U.S. destinations for bleisure travel?
I'm going to say, let's go with... Vegas has to be up there.
Vegas is number 2.
Okay.
Vegas is number 2.
Because it's a lot of... Vegas has a lot of, conferences, that type
big
of thing.
time. I went with you on a bleisure trip to Vegas.
You did. Yeah. We I was doing the Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club with Todd Glass.
You did Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club. We got you in front of some entertainment bigwigs. We got you signed up with a show deal off of that.
Yeah, we got a deal and then we played some 3D Ghostbusters slot machines.
And we ate some egg sandwiches at 3 a.m.
Oh, so good.
Dude, what a great time. Number 1 is actually New Orleans, baby.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I've never been before. I gotta go.
No, I think Kim and I actually for 2027, because we're in 2026 right now.
Yeah.
2027, we're going to be heading down to New Orleans. We're going down. They say, for better or worse, I don't want to make this a sad thing, but they say by 2032, is New Orleans going to be there the way we know it with the rising tides? And we want to get there before, God forbid. But it's I think this year my nephew is starting college.
Yeah.
In the fall, which is crazy.
Yeah.
He's going to be in Nashville.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go visit him, drive on down to Nashville, and then keep going and head down to New Orleans. And it's a more of like a bleducation vacation. Does that make sense?
Bledutainment?
Tromcasting.
All right. So it's New Orleans, Las Vegas, Orlando, Boston, and Washington, D.C., Chip.
Okay, I can see all those. Those make sense, yeah.
Washington, D.C. doesn't make quite sense. What are people doing there?
I guess maybe like government people, or they do have conferences, centers there. I can see that.
I think it's more just a place where a lot of people have to go for business rather than...
Right, so then they're like, hey, historic, let's go visit, all the different sites.
Well, I think people are just doing it so much that they have to go there, and they're like, I'm going to take a day off before I head back. We're going to spend Saturday. I'll just walk around, put it on the company.
Go to the Smithsonian, sure.
Bleisure for life, everybody. Bleisure for life. Don't do too much working without a little bit of something for me.
Exactly, a little taste.
That was from Morning Brew, by the way. A full eclipse isn't just what happens when Chip and I go to a bar full of Tires fans.
Boom.
New season comes out August 13th, starring Chip Chantry and the gang.
Maybe you'll see this guy.
Maybe you'll see this guy. There is also a solar eclipse coming the day before, August 12th, and procrastinators who haven't booked their trips yet must be pulsing with anxiety. But there's still time to book if this is something you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So, Chip, here's a big question. Do you care about eclipses?
I do. My brother is I guess you would call him an astronomer. He runs a planetarium, so he's like into it. Actually, I literally just said that my nephew's going to school in Nashville. The first time they were in Nashville was for the big eclipse. I think it was about 10 years ago. I forget exactly, but they rented a house down in Nashville because it was through that eclipse belt.
Oh, okay.
And so they got to see it. So they literally drove. I saw the eclipse 2 years ago. They came through Philly, which was cool. But yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool situation. And now you said it's going to be through Greenland, or did you say?
Yeah, let me tell you. The path hits Greenland, Western Iceland, Spain, and a teeny tiny sliver of Portugal, and Philadelphia.
Yes, we are renting out our home. There will be mostly just floor space. It's going to be $500 a person. You will have access to a restroom, and you'll have floor space to bring a sleeping bag. You can stay for the night. I did the math, the geometry of it. The eclipse will be happening. It will get dark from the eclipse at around 8:30 that evening.
Okay.
And it will last for about 9 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so you're talking about night.
Yeah. Well, I call it an eclipse, Thomas. Edit that out. Edit that out, Thomas.
Okay.
Edit that out.
Okay.
It's really
Note
a
for the
9-hour
editor.
eclipse. It's a 9-hour eclipse that starts at about 8:30 p.m. and it goes until about 5:36 in the morning. It's just the way I can't explain it to you, Thomas. I know you're not really up on astronomy, but the way that the moon and the Earth rotates, it's going to be about a 9-hour eclipse of just pure darkness.
I don't know a ton about astronomy. I'm not like your brother. Who, I mean, you called him an astronomer. He runs a planetarium.
Sure.
Everybody at work calls him Mr. Manager.
We just say manager.
But most eclipses only last for 4 minutes. And people are spending insane amounts of cash to go catch it. So if you have a 9-hour eclipse, like if you're breaking it the budget down per minute of eclipse, then you're getting a lot more bang for your buck by going to Chip's Philly Eclipse, where you have floor space and access to a restroom.
Yes.
Mind you, he didn't say toilet or shower.
I
He just
did
said
not.
restroom. He can be very literal with his branding. It might just be a room where you can rest.
Yes, it is.
$500 a night is what you've got.
Mhm.
When we look at prices around the world, what's still left? If you're looking for Valencia, Spain, there's still accommodations you can find for $285 a night. At least this was maybe a day or two ago by the time this comes out. Versus $600 plus in Reykjavik, Iceland.
Wow.
Yeah, is already there. And that's to see that, that's the same 4-minute span with vastly different price points.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And you always have to worry, too. Like, there is also the chance that you get there, you pay all that money, and it's a cloudy day.
Oh, that's a good point.
And it doesn't make a difference. You just don't see anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's, to a certain extent, that's what happened in Philadelphia last time when it came through the afternoon. It was just, it kind of clouded over. So we got to see a little bit of it for a few minutes.
That's wild. So either way you cut it, these rooms are going to be insanely overpriced. Have you ever paid a ton for a hotel room because of like an event or something like that?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever really splurged that much for, like, I've definitely paid, like seasonal prices. I'm like, I don't really feel like paying this, but it's in season. It's kind of when I have to go, but never like a true price point. How about you?
Dude, I went to see F1 in Montreal, and we were a little late on the stick getting our hotel. Like, they sell out super fast. Montreal is one of the coolest cities on the planet.
Okay.
I really love it. It's one of my favorite non-tropical places to be. But we ended up spending $805 a night, I believe.
Wow.
And I'm not joking you, it looks like a closet. Like, this was their smallest room. It was a full bed, and the full bed kind of touched the walls on both sides. There was just a little room. And then they had, for a TV, I joke you not, you remember that episode of The Office where he gets the flat screen?
Yes.
I did it.
Yep.
I got the flat screen, and it's like a 13-inch TV, like mounted on the wall.
They can't fit anything else in that room. Yeah.
That's the TV we had, and to walk to the bed, you had to push it all the way against the wall, and then you could pull it out a little bit. And it was it was also baking hot. But yeah, $805, Quality Inn, closet room.
Quality Inn.
Wow. But it was so sick, dude. It was like a block away from the metro stop you took to go to the island where the race was. Yeah. Unbelievable time. Like, I would do it again in a heartbeat, but I know that the rest of the year that room is like $78 a night. It's a Quality Inn, and it's their teeny tiny weird closet room.
Yep. And I believe, since you're in Montreal, it's actually the Inn du Qualité, I believe.
Yes, the Inn du Qualité.
Yes.
They've gotten a lot better with the snobby version of their French. Like, they're just kind of, they go, bonjour, hi.
Oh, that's fun.
I think some marketer came through and said, like, if you guys want to have tourists, you got to be a little nicer. Okay. And they cleaned it up, dude. And they got the smoked meats. Mm-hmm. They've got the spas. They've got the nightlife, baby. A lot of great restaurants. It was an unbelievable time. A lot of great art. Anyways, this isn't the Montreal podcast. It's the Sunburnt podcast, and this is Sunburnt News, and we're moving on to the next story, Chip.
We are.
All right. For all you island heads.
Yeah.
Expedia just dropped their 2026 Island Hotlist, and one island country is on it solely because their World Cup runneth over with tears, Chip. Expedia crunched the global flight searches and social media mentions to find 10 islands exploding in popularity. Searches are up 55% on average year over year for island destinations.
Amazing.
Dude, that's a big uptick. And a lot of it, I think they are counting Sunburnt podcast searches.
I would assume so.
Because we be really tightly associated with all kinds of islands. The big winners, Chip, we just talked about one of the biggest winners a couple weeks ago. St. Lucia.
Yeah.
Leads the pack with a 125% uptick.
That was where we were talking about the Jazz Fest, right?
That was the big Jazz Fest. By the way, St. Lucia Jazz Fest. If you want the Sunburnt podcast, if you want a Chip Chantry's In Paradise comedy tour coming through, just hit us up. We love jazz. We love tickling the keys. We love when a cool guy blows a horn.
Boom.
No squares though. No squares on the horn, Chip.
Just hep cats.
Hep cats. Yeah, dude. So that's up big time, which is kind of surprising. Like, that's double and a quarter the traffic, the looks they were getting last year. Porto Santo, Madeira is up 85%. And dude, I didn't know much about it. I looked up this island because it was on the list. Looks so sick, dude. It's a Portuguese island. It's like much further south than Portugal. It's kind of like, latitude wise with Morocco.
Okay.
And the pictures are just unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
It looks like where maybe the Little Mermaid might live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Ariel Island. I like that.
Very, very pretty. And then there's a big comeback, baby. Sanibel Island, Florida is on the list, up 25% for family escapes. And this is a big deal because it's re-emerging after Hurricane Ian hit it in 2022.
Making the comeback. Good for them.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of rebuilding, and now it's like ready for travelers. So we love a good comeback story.
Good.
We love a big comeback story. But the biggest daddy, you got World Cup fever this year hard. You got bit by that World Cup bug.
I got bit by the World Cup bug.
You're going to know this one. The biggest winner, Cape Verde.
Cabo Verde, baby.
Up 805%.
I cannot even do the math on that. That's incredible. Good for them.
For every one search they got a year ago, they got 800 this year.
Man, and it looks like a beautiful island, just off the west coast of Africa.
Yeah.
It just seems magical.
People are not just looking it up, they're booking flights. So hats up to you, Cape Verde. You are transforming your country's economy along with the world's appreciation for what you did out there on the pitch.
And you did it without using your hands.
No hands, man. Ooh. Do you know how much good I've done without using my hands in this world? Just my tootsies? Nothing. Yeah. I've done nothing.
0. Yeah.
Yeah, unhelpful.
The Cabo Verde is literally 825% better than you at that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, Thomas, I also did some research.
Really? Okay, hit me.
And I did the top 5 worst island destinations that have dropped off.
Okay, yeah, the biggest car crashes.
Like the least popular island destinations.
Some
of them were popular at one point, and they're just losing steam.
I'm very excited. Let me hear about this.
We'll just run down through real quick. So at number 5 is Porto Javelina, which is Portuguese for javelina, which is a wild boar.
Okay.
It's just an island full of wild boars, and you just get there to your hotel, and wild boars just roam and just gore you and attack from all angles, all day and all night. Whether you're on the beach, whether you're in town, you just get attacked by wild boars constantly. Why anybody would think this would be a good vacation destination is beyond me. Apparently, people still, some are going, but most people have decided to steer clear of Porto Javelina.
Yeah, you gotta steer clear of that. That's rough stuff.
Number 4, this was a really popular island down in the Caribbean. Really dropped off for some reason in the recent years. Hepstein Island. There's a little island. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Family friendly. Great nightlife. Beautiful natural creatures. But it just happens to be called Hepstein Island with an H.
And inexplicably, people have stopped coming.
Their resorts are beautiful. The people are wonderful. The natural features are incredible. But for whatever reason, nobody is visiting Hepstein Island anymore.
They just don't want to be associated with it. That's rough for Hepstein Island. So, shout out Hepstein Island. I hope you're doing okay without the travelers.
Also in the Caribbean, not a popular destination anymore, St. Chlamydia.
Yeah, that sounds...
I don't think we really need to talk more about that, but St. Chlamydia at one point was a very popular island.
Yeah.
But people have decided to also steer clear of that. That's avoiding the wild boar in your pants is basically what that is.
It's also unfortunate because it truly is a beautifully named island. A beautiful island and a beautifully named island. It's just it got mixed up with some connotations.
At number 2, coming in is the Isle of Bega.
Okay, I'm unfamiliar.
That is Lou Bega's branded island. Sort of like, Jimmy Buffett had Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Sammy Hagar has Cabo Wabo, that stuff. This is Mambo number 5's Lou Bega.
Yeah.
Has his own themed island. Lots of fun, but he just plays that song on a loop on speakers all over the island 24 hours a day. And for whatever reason, despite advisors telling him the opposite, people don't seem to enjoy it. Being blared Mambo number 5 being played 24 hours a day constantly.
And I also heard, big controversy, the only woman from the song that will visit the island and do promotional appearances is Rita.
Yeah, a little bit of Monica not coming anymore. Jessica, she's going to, I don't want to speak too inappropriately ever, but let's just say Jessica went to St. Chlamydia for a while. Yeah.
And the rest of the gals, as you would keep going, they kept on getting sweeter. None of those girls are there either. So
they're gone.
That's tough. But Bega, I mean, it might be time to change it up. Can we give island advice?
Sure.
Lou, I mean, maybe get a couple other tunes, brother.
Like play Mambo number 4 every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, write a new tune. Bring in a friend. Get a Pitbull song going.
Yeah, of course. If I could name a Pitbull song, I would list it right here, right now.
Fireball.
Fireball, there you go.
We still got one left by my count, Chip, in this top 5 least popular islands.
The least popular island destination for tropical travelers, Rhode Island.
Oh, yeah.
Rhode Island, turns out, I did a little research, not even an island. It's just a state, and a small one at that.
Yeah.
Let's just say I would rather go to St. Chlamydia.
Rhode Island. Gross.
Gross.
You're a teeny embarrassment, Rhode Island.
So those are the least popular, but I'm very excited to check out some of the most popular destinations sometime in the near future.
All right. Last story. The New York Yankees just did the greatest giveaway night of all time, and it's not even close in my opinion, especially for 90s comedy fans. The item immediately started reselling for $250 a piece. So
Ooh.
a cheap, free giveaway.
A giveaway.
For showing up to the stadium immediately turns into $250 cash. People were making money by going to the game that day. Have you ever had a good stadium giveaway, Chip?
Oh, wow. I mean, not $250 worth, I don't think.
But like often it's all disposable. It's kind of crap you bring to your house.
I will say we went to a game recently and to a Phillies game, and it was hat day, and I got a hat.
Yeah.
And gave it to my wife, who's not generally a baseball hat wearer. And it's actually a really nice Phillies hat. Like I'm literally wearing a Phillies hat right now, but it was a different style Phillies hat, and she wears it all the time. And I will say there were 40,000 people there that day, but I see that same hat from that giveaway all over town. But it's a hat. I mean, it's just a hat. That's all it is.
Kim doesn't listen to the show.
No.
She thinks you paid full price, and you're letting everybody know it was a free giveaway.
It was her anniversary / birthday present because it was so expensive.
That's beautiful, dude.
So what is this giveaway? This is crazy.
The New York Yankees dropped a George Costanza from Seinfeld bobblehead.
Okay.
He's holding a calzone to commemorate an episode where George gets really close to George Steinbrenner, his boss at the Yankees.
Played by Larry David.
He gets his boss hooked on these calzones.
Right.
It's a great episode. I love that episode.
Do you love it $250 worth?
No.
You know what? Never a big Seinfeld guy, and I hate the Yankees. So
I was wondering.
Wherever the bobbleheads may lie.
All right. And then just one last piece of Sunburnt news. Like, we're not a political podcast, so we don't get into a lot of that stuff, no matter how people feel. But we do have to address something that happened this week. We did get asked to write some jokes for the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
We did.
Probably not our best work is all I'm going to come out and say about it.
We tried,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, the effort was all there, but like after hearing, and after hearing the president deliver some of our jokes, I don't know. I guess embarrassed is the word I'm going to use.
I thought it went pretty well.
I mean, yeah. I can tell you didn't watch all of it because pretty publicly, he blamed us specifically.
Well, hey, any publicity is good publicity.
I mean, he didn't use our names. He's just like, whoever wrote this like didn't write the best stuff.
At least I got a Bleisure trip out of it.
That's true. That is the high point. But I will say, low point of my comedy career.
We mean girled our way through a writing assignment, and maybe we missed.
But the check cleared. I will say that.
Which is a first.
Well, that's it for Sunburnt News. And we're stepping right off that Sunburnt News train into the Hypochondriac Corner.
Yes.
The big news here in the Hypochondriac Corner, at least from my world, is everybody still has diarrhea.
I've not spoken to anybody who's had it yet, although
Yeah.
it's not the first thing you bring up in conversation.
No, people can't even talk about it.
I have hung out with a lot of friends who just run out of the room real quickly.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
If I could put one word, maybe two words, to explain the look on their face before they run out, I would say explosive 1 and watery 2.
I think so, yeah.
I also haven't talked to anybody who says they have it, but I've talked to a lot of people who are concerned they might have it, and there's always this little dance that comes up. Like, they can't just say it like, oh, like, I felt something in my tummy. I was like, did I have that thing on the news? There
Right.
has to be this whole preamble of, like, I normally wouldn't talk about this kind of stuff. And, like, I don't know if you've been paying attention. I don't want to be gross, but... And it's like, some of my best friends. Some of the people we can talk about anything with. Like, career problems, relationship problems from back in the day. Like, everything is open except for this one area.
And I know where that area is. And it seems to be open. I will say that.
We're all going through it.
Yeah.
Skip the preamble. That's awkward for me.
Yeah.
If you need to talk about the thing on the news, need to talk about some issues you're having, set up your own little hypochondriac corner where you can talk with a good buddy like Chip Chantry.
Live stream it.
Yeah, live stream it. Get it out there. Go full clavicular with it. We haven't.
Yep.
What's has Clav gotten this thing? We haven't heard him talk about it.
You would think it would be a weight loss thing for him. I think he's actually tried to. He's done some. Let's just say I think he's done some lettuce chasing.
Oh yeah, some lettuce maxing.
Yep.
That's really all I got right now, dude. It's just that's where the mind goes to. That's what's taking up the time, along with this other thing. And have you noticed this? Everybody's just a little sick always now.
My wife and I, we were just talking about it. We have not been sick all year, and just this past week we got a little something. I don't want to blame the Shane Gillis show and the after party, but we both, like 2 or 3 days later, we both had like this little tickle, a little sore throat, a little not feeling great, and it's just nothing crazy, but it's just lingered for about a week so far.
Yeah.
And my wife still got the cough, and I still just on and off, just like don't feel 100%. And it's just under the surface. You know what I mean?
I just have a low level gunk in my lungs.
Yeah.
It's not even enough to cough.
Well, you have some gunk in the trunk, is what you're saying.
Did I tell you that I've started rapping under the name Gunk Master?
You have not, but I'm here for it.
I'm talking from the throat, dude.
I kind of like it. A little DMX throwback.
R.I.P. DMX.
R.I.P. DMX.
That's it for the Hypochondriac Corner. Now we're moving into talking about the man. From depressing to the most uplifting place we can possibly be. It's time for Buffett Facts, baby. Chip Chantry, what is your Jimmy Buffett fact this week?
To Jimmy Buffett, every tide was a high tide. You just got to let those waves roll in.
Not a lot of gray for that man. You know what I mean? Things were fairly black and white. It's high tide or it's low tide. And if he has the choice between a binary, he's taking the good one.
Taking the high road.
Right. I love it, dude.
How about you, Thomas?
Jimmy Buffett thought building data centers was foolish. He knew the real riches were in building emotion centers.
Get to that emotional center. And I think that's where the money is. And the love.
He was focused on the emotion centers, and that's really what his songs were. They make you feel something. They create energy without taking a bunch of clean water away or removing a bunch of space from surrounding farmland.
Absolutely.
That's it for Buffett Facts. We celebrate the man. He had quite a few Thanksgivings in paradise himself. He also, I was doing a little research, he also used to have a little club in Waikiki.
No way. I didn't know that.
I thought that was pretty cool. I had my fingers crossed that it was the same space that the Blue Note is.
Right.
And it was not. It was not. But he was also part of like this exclusive private club in Waikiki. There was like an outrigger club, I think.
Okay.
It was very philanthropic. You had to do something good for the islands to be part of it. And I thought that was sick, dude.
That's awesome.
And I think that's the segue into us feeling some splishin', us feeling some splash, and it's time for the Sunburnt Podcast Fish of the Week.
And do we have a great Fish of the Week this week?
I'm so excited, Chip.
This week, our Fish of the Week is Sharon, the yellow stripe chorus.
Oh my gosh. Look at that stripe, baby.
Look at that stripe, that yellow and black. I've done something a little different.
Okay.
I wanted to do sort of an ode to give some facts to spotlight Sharon, our yellow stripe chorus. I've actually written a little bit of poem for her.
Whoa, okay. I'm fired up about this, dude.
I have dabbled in some slam poetry, some spoken word.
Yeah.
And I would like to read a brief, but I think informational and emotional. I think this is a center for data and emotion.
That's a very powerful combination, Chip.
Yes. This poem is called Yellow Stripe, Where Do You Go?
I love it, dude.
By Chip Chantry. You're native to Hawaii, but where are you, Yellow Stripe? They say you're by the reef. Yellow Stripe, where are you? You're 20 inches long, but I long to see you, Yellow Stripe. Most fish use their tail to move, but you oscillate your pectoral fins. Let me in, Yellow Stripe. You eat mollusks and worms and crustaceans, but dine with me, Yellow Stripe. They say that at night you hide in the reef or burrow deep in the sand. Where do you go, Yellow Stripe? Where do you go? And that is my ode to Sharon, the Yellow Stripe chorus, who is endemic to the reefs of Hawaii.
Chip, I mean, you keep pushing the boundaries. I think this is the most artistic, most spectacular fish of the week yet. Thank you so much. What a great fish of the week.
What a great fish of the week. And only Sharon deserves such acclaim.
Yeah, and might I point out, only the second female fish of the week we've ever had.
I know. We need more representation. We're gonna double down on that.
Yeah, but she really put herself out there and made it an easy pick. So congratulations, Sharon, on breaking all kinds of barriers and just being just a little cutie in the water. Can I say that without being sexist?
I think you're allowed to. She's breaking the She's breaking the glass reef, and I applaud her for such.
And Sharon, we think you smile just enough. All right.
Perfect.
All right, dude. Fish of the week is over. It's time to just crack open the good book, Chip. Can you believe we still have the good book left? It's time for the good book.
The Guinness Book of World Records, the tallest, the longest, the fastest, the widest, the deepest. Thomas, what is your Guinness World Record for this week?
I apologize in advance, Chip. This record might be a little deep for you.
Ooh.
Because my record is the deepest point in the ocean.
Oh, wow.
We're talking real deep, baby. I need you to guess the depth in feet. And here's a hint. All of Mount Everest could disappear into this hole in the bottom of the ocean and leave plenty of room up above.
Is that like 20,000 feet? I don't mean like 20,000 leagues under the sea.
I don't know how long a league is.
Is a league 16 feet? I don't know. Maybe that's a fathom. I don't know. Go ahead.
You got a guess in feet, Chip?
20,000.
20,000 feet. That's a great guess, Chip. That's a little over halfway down. 35,876 feet down. And that is 10,935 meters for those people who shouldn't care about meters. Let's get into the deets, Chip. Challenger Deep sits in the southern Mariana Trench in the tropical Pacific, first sounded by the HMS Challenger expedition in 1875. 1875, Chip.
I mean, good for them.
Get this, the pressure at the bottom is over 1,000 times what we feel at sea level. It's enough to crush most submarines instantly.
I mean, we've seen those videos.
Unfortunately, we have. Submersible hulls are engineered to resist the crush force equivalent to an elephant balancing on a single fingertip, Chip.
I mean, that would hurt.
And fewer humans have ever reached the bottom of Challenger Deep than have walked on the moon.
Wow.
Buddy, we are talking about the deepest of deep. It's pitch black down there. There's all kinds of weird creatures. And there's no other place on Earth that really comes close to this kind of depth. So hats off to you, Challenger Deep and the Mariana Trench. Stay low and stay proud. Sweet, sweet, sweet depths of the sea.
Well done, Thomas.
Thank you, Chipper. Thank you very much. What's your world record, buddy?
Mine is along the same lines of yours. So there's a bit of a theme. Same but different. Okay.
Same but different. That's what Hollywood loves.
We are going to talk about the world record for the world's hottest ocean temperature.
Oh, shoot, dude.
Ever detected.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
I have a couple of guesses.
Okay. Picture this.
Yes.
It's August of 2008.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what you were doing, Thomas. You were in your car, blasting Kid Rocks all summer long.
Yeah.
While driving to the movie theater to see a double feature of You Don't Mess with the Zohan and M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening.
Yeah, dude.
You remember that night.
Yeah, big night.
Now, while you were doing that in August of 2008, an international team of scientists were recording the hottest temperature ever in the ocean.
Wow.
Ocean water. Would you like to guess how hot their temperature was?
The hottest. I'm going to guess, and I think this is probably absurdly dangerous. I'm going to guess 87 degrees.
87 degree. Wow. You are so close, yet so far away.
Okay.
When you say 87, the hottest temperature ever recorded in the ocean, of ocean water.
Yeah.
867 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my God. Is this like by a underwater volcano or a geyser or something?
Tommy, here we go.
All right. Yeah. Hit me with it, dude. Jeez.
Now, instead of going to the Mariana Trench, we're going to the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Okay. Which is sort of like the big ridge that basically goes right down the middle of the Atlantic between the the Americas and Europe and Africa.
Yeah.
And basically between the two plates, I think it's the America. I forget what they call the American, whatever the our plate is, the tectonic plates, and then I think it's the Eurasian plate is the other one. And it's down along there. Okay. It comes from a hydrothermal vent. Okay. Where what happens is water will seep into a crack in the ocean floor because, Thomas, some vandals came along with some box cutters and cut a crack in the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
Terrorists, dude. And that's why we have seaweed?
That's why we have seaweed. That's what did it.
Oh, no.
So water will seep into a crack and then hit the magma underneath, the liquid hot magma underneath. Do
you want to say that like Dr. Evil?
The liquid hot magma.
Thank you.
Did I do it right? Yeah. The magma underneath, and then it shoots back up. Okay? So it goes down, touches that hot magma, shoots back up. That's where they measured it. Okay? Now, by the way, Thomas, I will say, you can Google it.
Okay.
But I would not recommend, at this point in time, image searching the words watery and explosive. Don't Google image search that. Okay? Now, water, you would think, water boils, I believe it's 212 degrees Fahrenheit.
Something like that.
It's the boiling point.
Yeah.
Well, this is 867 degrees.
867
4 times that or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Water actually doesn't boil down there. Do you want to take a guess why?
I'm going to guess pressure.
It's exactly right, Thomas. Just like those people in the submarine, too much pressure so the water won't boil, okay? Too much pressure. The scientific term for that, do you want to take a guess what that is?
It's too heavy.
It's
too
too
much.
heavy. It's too much pressure. So if it's at the bottom of the ocean, okay, with all of that pressure, or at a urinal in a crowded stadium men's room, all that pressure is called stage fright.
Yes.
So it doesn't boil over. Now,
You've been there.
867 degrees was measured by a remote control robot. Only after they lost 4 interns. So the robot then detected in August of 2008 the hottest water temperature ever, which was 867 degrees Fahrenheit.
And unfortunately, that robot was decommissioned because right afterwards he decided to mess with the Zohan.
And you don't want to mess with him.
You don't want to mess with him. Well, Chip, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Trouble in Paradise hotline is open. You can call us at 310-845-6038. Let us know any terrifying vacation stories.
If you have any terrifying or embarrassing Thanksgiving stories, let us have it. We know they're out there.
We know they're out there. This is the Sunburnt Podcast. We talk about comedy and tropical travel. Until next time, stay burnt. front desk.
Hi, this is Mr. Chantry in room 308. Could you please send up a locksmith?
Mr. Chantry, are you locking other guests into your hotel room again?
Yes.
And you're calling it an escape room?
Yes.
And do they have to solve X-rated clues before you can unlock the door?
Yes.
And did you lose your key again?
Yes.
We'll send somebody up.